Hey there, sewing friends. Sheree here from Sheree's Alchemy, and the box of patterns that I ordered last week that I told you guys about in, I think 2 videos ago, it arrived. So as I mentioned in that video, and I'll try and put in a link to it in the iCards, but I had gone to Joann Fabrics to get patterns that were on sale, and then there were some that were missing. They didn't have them in the store, so I checked sewsomething.com, and it turned out that they had patterns on sale, and I didn't even realize those brands were on sale. So while the McCall's patterns were not on sale in stores, they were on the website, sewsomething.com, and Vogue patterns were actually also on sale for $4.99 on the website instead of $5.99 in stores. So I went on and picked a few from those brands, and then I took advantage of the Kwik sale that they had as well. They had Kwik patterns on sale, $2 each, and when you buy 5, you get 5 free. So basically you get 10 patterns from Kwik for $20. So I went on and took advantage of that and selected 10 patterns as well. And so, yeah, I went on and did a nice little order. Now I don't have to wait for the patterns to go on sale in the store. I got a lot of patterns that were sold out in my store, and I'm really excited to share these with you guys. So let me get this box opened, and I'll probably sort them by brand, and then I'll be back to show you everything that I got in case you want to add these to your wish list for when the patterns go on sale in stores. Or you can also check the website. I will put the link in the description box because the Kwik pattern sale is still actually going on the website. So you can still get 10 patterns for $20. This box is getting heavy. I'm gonna put it down. But you can still get the 10 patterns for $20. And if you sign up for their email membership program, at least when I did it, I get them a little bit even cheaper. There's like an extra discount that you get for that. So for example, the McCall's patterns were $3.99, but I got mine for $3.19. And then if you spend over a certain amount, you get free shipping. And so I just wanted to go ahead and share these with you guys quickly because that Kwik special ends September 30th. And I just double checked the website, and it looked like the other sale that they have going on right now is they have their outer print patterns on sale across all the brands, Vogue, Butterick, and McCall's. And they range from $2 to $4 per pattern. So if you've been searching for some patterns that are out of print, now could be your chance. You might find them on the website. So I just wanted to share that with you guys in case anyone is interested in that. I actually was on the look for some out of print patterns. So I'm going to take advantage of that and search around and see what's available after I record this video. So let me get this box open and we'll get started. Okay, let's get started. So I'm gonna start with the Kwik patterns. I did select 10 patterns because I wanted to take advantage of the sale, the deal, where I got 5 free. But unfortunately, one of the patterns that I ordered, apparently there was a mistake with the printing of the pattern. And so I think I was refunded for that. Yeah, so that was, I have to look back to see which one it is, but I did get an email about that. So anyway, let me show you the other ones that I got. Now, I don't think I got a single sewing pattern for clothing from Kwik. I decided to go ahead and to look through more of the craft section. I don't do a lot of crafty sewing in general because mostly I enjoy sewing clothes, but there are some things that I want to do this year. And so I went on and got some patterns. So let me show you in case some of you are interested in this type of sewing. Okay, so I'm just gonna run through these. I'm not gonna go into a lot of detail with these. I just wanna show these in case any of you are interested in doing this kind of sewing, especially with the holidays coming up, gift giving season, maybe some of us will be able to do some social events where these things might become useful. So let me just go through these. This first one is this cute casserole carrier pattern. So this is Kwik Sew 256. I'll show you the back. And so I think the differences here is basically they are two different styles. So one has a little tie-in and like a spoon that you stick through, a little slot to stick through spoons as the carrier. And then the other one has the fabric handles. Okay? And then this one here, I definitely want to put to use this holiday gift giving season. This just has various wine bottle carriers. And so this is Kwik Sew 2, so it's K264. Show you the back. This is a great, actually the other one too. These are great for those of us that tend to sew bigger projects. This is a great way for us to use up some of our scraps. You know, you have a half yard left over here, 3/4 of a yard here. You can even mix the fabrics in some of these to use up your scraps. So that was one of the reasons why I got these, is because most of them are centered around that. And I'm holding on to too many scraps and I need to start sewing them up. So here's another cute one, great for gift giving, great for the fall season. You get on this one the mug case, a tea bag case, and a mug cozy. And you can just play around with the fabric. You know, this would be wonderful, like I said, as gift giving. If any of you do like flea market and craft shows and stuff like that, where you're looking for some kind of small, useful thing to sew, this would be a good pattern for you. So again, Kwik Sew 4313. Next is this tote bag, and again, see how you can mix up the different fabrics. You can do patchwork in here, but again, just useful sewing here. This is K4325, and you have 4 different totes basically that you can make. Mix and match the fabrics to make them your own. This one here, I do want to make a backpack. I've never made a backpack, and so this is just something I thought would be fun to make. I have a niece and nephew. Oh, I have a couple nieces, but I have a niece and nephew that are twins, and I don't know if I'll have time, but I thought this could be something fun to make as a part of their Christmas gift, and like fill the backpacks with some fun stuff for them. And so I thought this would be cute just to pick up. So this is K4326, and I'll show you the back so you can see. You get the backpack, 2 different versions of the backpack, and then you get like a little zipper pouch, and then you get like a little cozy for pens. You can stick hand sanitizer, stuff like that in there. So yeah, you get the hand sanitizer holder, a cosmetic case, and a lip balm holder. That's what those are. So I thought that was cute. Here I got another pattern that's for like kitchen stuff. So on this one, this is Kwik Sew 4364. You get 2 different sizes of a casserole carrier. That's what these 2 are here. And these have, you front load them. It has a closure on top, and then it has the handles that come up from the side. So that's kind of cute. And then C is a pot holder. I mean, a pie holder. So again, if you're going out and taking dishes or delivering dishes, it would be really a cute holiday gift too. You know, you could bake someone a pie and then make them the carrier and give that whole thing as a gift. And then the last one, D, is that double oven mitt. So yeah, I don't know if I'll ever sew this. The oven mitts I do want to make. I know I want to make the oven mitts. But for $2, this is just a practical pattern to pick up. And this one here, I don't know why I got this. I just thought it was so cute. I don't have any idea. I mean, I could make this. I have a 2-year-old niece. That would be cute. But I don't know. I just thought this vegetable plush, fruit and vegetable plush was so darling. Maybe I'll just make them and put them on my sewing table. But anyway, this pattern number is K4365. And I think just because it's gardening season for me right now, I could not resist getting this pattern. It's so cute. That's the back. So you have here an avocado, a lemon, and then 3 peas in a pod. Cute. Then the last 2 patterns are for pillows. I'm in the process of making some new home decor items for my guest bedroom, my son's bedroom, and my daughter's bedroom. So I just picked up these pillow patterns. I don't typically use patterns when I make pillows, but these were also, I usually just make square or rectangular pillows. And so these, like, especially this one here, I thought would be cute for my daughter's bed. She likes to have a lot of pillows on her bed. So I'll try that. And then I'll show you the next one. Oh, let me tell you the number. This one is K4327. And then let me show you the other one. This one just has all different kind of rectangular shapes. So I can use this for my son's bedroom, my daughter's bedroom, and for the guest bedroom. So you have ones where you can like add on the tassels. And, you know, I'll make this my own by doing maybe like a patchwork on the front or, you know, playing around with fabric choices. But just wanted some specific, you know, just some different shapes to play around with. And that's the only reason why I got that. So this is K4349. I'll show you that. Okay. So that's my quick sew. And like I said, this is stuff like, I usually don't buy patterns for stuff like that, but I don't know. I'm just home sewing more, and these could be like great little breaks, like quickie little things that I can sew up. Again, to use up some of my scraps that I have. And then also just to like, just do something different if I want just like a quick, easy project to work my way through between, you know, making a suit or something like that. And so I continued on the craft theme a little bit as I moved into the McCall's patterns. And this I will definitely be making from me, because I do like to take my own bags to the grocery store when I do go out shopping. And I have some that are kind of on their last leg. And I want to make some of these as Christmas gifts also to share with family and friends. Because again, I think we do need to, you know, put a little bit more effort into reducing our usage of paper and plastic products. And I feel like right now with everything that's going on in the stores, this is great because, you know, our bags, we can just wash these up and then have them ready to be reused. And we can make sure that they're sanitized and cleaned and stuff like that. And so this pattern has everything that I want on here. It even has a pattern for making a coffee filter, which, you know, I don't use paper coffee filters. You know, I have like that stainless, anyway, I wouldn't need that, but all these different bag shapes are great. It even has the bag where you can like drape it over the grocery cart. And then what I love is it has all these little produce pouches that you can make. Let me show you the back. So see, you have the like mesh produce pouches that you can make, the cloth ones. And then G is like it's kind of like a cooler bag. So I do have some of this that I bought and never used, that like cooler insulation fabric. So that would be just something cute and fun for me to fiddle around with. Again, like I said, I don't usually sew a lot of stuff like this. Like my tote bags, I just cut rectangles or squares and I just sew it up. But these will have a little bit more details in there, putting in the zipper, putting in some the fusible interfacings, and putting in, you know, heat and cooling linings and stuff like that. Just to get me to, you know, do something a little bit different. And they are very practical. So I didn't even tell you the pattern number. This is McCall's 8238. So great to sew for yourself, great for gift giving, I think. The other one I got, again, this is mainly to use up scraps and just to force myself to sew something different, is this little ragdoll pattern. This is McCall's 8235. And again, will I ever sew it? We shall see. But I don't know. I just want to do some little like fun things that are a little bit different. And so here's the back. And this comes with just several different dresses and then the basic shape for this doll, this cloth doll. So again, it's McCall's 8235. I do want to make some of these for myself. Again, scrap busting, but these little travel cases. And so for my daughter, for myself, I have a lot of nieces. This is a pretty practical make. So this is M7487, and you just get a bunch of different sizes. So you can line this in a waterproof fabric. You get the double zip around, make them in different sizes. Just practical and fun. And I've never made anything like this before. So that'll be a fun thing for me to try out. So again, this is McCall's 7487. Next up, this is just a pretty basic tote pattern again, but I like that it comes with the alphabet cut out so you can do initial monogramming. And then it has like the little keychain, which I thought was cute to use up some like felt or fabric scraps. And then it has a little zipper closure, cosmetic or tissue case. And so again, just a fun, use up the scraps kind of pattern that I hope I do. I need to put this in one of my upcoming plans videos, and that'll get me to sew it. And this one is McCall's 8233. Final thing I got is this just basic little girl's dress pattern. Super, super cute peasant style dress. And I got this for an upcoming project that I'm working on. This is McCall's 8216. And it's just a basic peasant dress, like I said, but it has 3 different sleeve variations on it for you. So just really basic, really cute. This pattern is one of those all-in-one patterns, so you get the extra small through the extra large. And apparently they have a Mrs. version of this, which I missed. I'm gonna have to put this on my list because this would be like a cute sleeping dress also, just like a, you know, a lounge dress. But I just want to see here how much fabric it uses. So to make the largest size with 45-inch wide fabric, you're going to need 2 yards of fabric. And then for your notions, you can do some scallop edging or lace trimming, and then you need your elastic. So very straightforward, doesn't use a ton of fabric. Like if you're making the children's size 3, 4, or 5, for 45-inch wide fabric, you need 1 yard of fabric. So it doesn't use a lot of fabric. Again, for those of us who do garment sewing, often like 1 yard of fabric is what we have left over from a project. And so we can put that to great use making up some little dresses. So the next category of things I'm gonna go to also from McCall's. This is all sleepwear, loungewear patterns. And I'm just gonna move through these. A couple of them I just got in both sizes because if I wanna sew for my daughter and for myself, I needed both size ranges. So this is McCall's 6251. I picked this up because I've never done it, but every year I say I'm gonna make a set of family PJs and I have never done it. And so I picked up a couple of patterns that will hopefully inspire me to go ahead and do that this year. And so I just thought this was cute because it came with the onesie and it came with the separates. And yeah, and it's unisex. So this is an easy pattern. You need the long zipper for the onesie. You need elastic for the two-piece set. And these are grouped in sizes, so you get the extra small through medium on one pattern, and then you get the large and extra large on the other pattern. So again, this is McCall's 6251. Here's another onesie pattern with a hoodie, and this goes all the way down to the little people size. And so that's why I got this one in case I decide to make something like this for my niece and nephew. This is McCall's 7518. And again, it's the onesie with the hood and kind of the rib knit cuffs at the ankle and wrist. And again, just the long zipper you'll need. This one was cute for if you have a dog and you want to include your dog. You can't see it that well, but see, the dog has pajamas also. So I thought that was really fun and adorable. This is also one that is grouped in sizes. So you need a separate pattern for the kids. And the kids one still has the dog pattern on it if you just wanted to make it for kids and the dogs. And then the adult sizes are all in one, unisex, and that also has the dog pattern on it. Next up, I got McCall's. This is one of their newer patterns. And again, this is what I was really excited because like I said, when I was in Joann's, the McCall's patterns were not on sale. And I came straight home and on the website, they were on sale on the website. So I was excited to be able to get this early. This is McCall's 8245. And this is their pattern with a robe. And then you have a little romper. And then you also have the long jumpsuit. And so I love this for my little elevated loungewear collection that I'm trying to work on. It's really hard. I'm sorry, the lighting is like off today. But I love that the robe kind of like comes out in an A-line instead of being straight. I just love the whole entire look of this. And I got two because I would like to make that romper and robe for my daughter. And so this is one where, well, I think I accidentally got two because all the sizes are included. I may have hit this twice in the cart, whoopsie. But this is one where all the sizes are on one pattern. Maybe I'll do a giveaway for this extra. Yeah, because that must have been an accident where I added it twice to the cart. Anyway, you get the 3 pieces on here. And this is McCall's 8245 from their new fall collection. Then the final thing I got in the PJ era, I already have this pattern in my size, and I picked it up in the smaller size, again, so I can make some things for my daughter. So this is McCall's 8056, and you get on this pattern the short robe, the long robe, shorts, long wide leg or straight leg pajama pants, long tapered leg pajama pants, a short sleeve pajama top, and the sash. So you get a lot of options on this one pattern. And this pattern is broken up in the sizes. So the 8 to 16 is on one pattern, and then the 16 up to whatever. I think the largest size they do is the 24. And so you can make these pieces with and without piping. It calls for light and medium weight woven fabrics. So silks, chamois, crepes, cotton voiles. I think just straight quilters cottons would be fine. Also on this, you can chic it up and do like a really lightweight linen. The options are endless for this. And it's just lovely. So that's gonna be great for my fall, lounging at home, being cute and cozy plans that I have. Final batch are more kind of a parallel thing with the exception of this. I've never made a swimsuit. And I saw a lot of people on Instagram and YouTube sharing their swimsuit makes this last year. And I don't know, it just intrigued me. So when I saw this pattern, I'm like, I'll go ahead and pick it up. Maybe I'll sew it next year because I love these high-waisted briefs and then this. That's how I would pair it. So I'm like, that's what I would buy in the store. So that would be cute. So anyway, I got this. I don't have any kind of sewing fabrics for swimsuits, but we have a local store here, S.R. Harris, that I know when I was in there, they had a whole section of swimsuit fabrics. And so I might pop in there one day and just make some selections. These kind of things don't take a lot of fabric. So, you know, I can play around and just kind of work on that skill set and be ready for some swimsuits next year. So this is McCall's 7168. You can see here all the options. And this pattern is also broken up in the sizes. I should have gotten this. I'm going to add this to my list to get the smaller size. Because if I can make this for myself, I might be able to make some swimsuits for my daughter. So we shall see. Then I grabbed this little wardrobe basic knit pattern. I want to make some jeggings with that faux leather fabric that I got. And I thought even like a faux leather straight skirt would be cute. And then, you know, this kind of t-shirt with the open cardigan, those are just staples in my wardrobe. So I thought this was like a cute, you know, you can make this in like an elevated knit kind of fabric and look pretty put together, but still be like an easy wear clothes. And so this is calling for knits. Yeah, and like I said, you get the 4 pieces, jacket, top, skirt, pants. The pants and the skirt are just pull on with elastic waist. And the jacket is unlined and has a self-lined front. So yeah, I thought that was just cute. McCall's 7331. This is from the new McCall's pattern. I keep telling y'all I'm supposed to make a jumpsuit this year and I still haven't. And so I went on and grabbed this because it's just, again, cute. McCall's 8243. And so you get the jumpsuit with 2 sleeve versions and then you get like the little romper. So yeah. And this is calling for woven fabrics. Corduroy. Ooh, that could be fun to make in corduroy. I picked up this dress mainly because of the sleeves. I just thought that was just a cute, easy wear skirt. I find this ruching in the front flattering. I like the little V cut. So this is McCall's 8237. You can see the 3 different versions you get as a top with long sleeves or tunic. And then you have the dress length with the long and the cap sleeve. And that's an attached sleeve. And so that should be a pretty straightforward, easy make. You basically just need to know how to do the button blanket and the buttons, right? And so yeah, it's calling for woven fabrics as well as stable knits. So a stable knit would make that like really comfortable, right? So this is 8237. Yeah, that would be cute in like a really stable ponte. So you get like a little bit of the stretch still, but the more structured look. And then this dress I just love. I love all the versions and I will be making this for next year for sure. Look at that tier dress. I mean, look at the halter style. I love all of them. This is so beautiful and so feminine and so pretty. This is a fabric hog. If you're using 45-inch wide fabric, you're gonna need from 4 yards up to 7 yards of fabric, okay? But look at all those gathered tiers. It will be worth it. It's beautiful. And so yeah, I'll show you the line drawings. You can see that. So you get a couple different lengths and then you get the halter top and the off the shoulder little peasanty look and then with the sleeves. So they're calling this the Aurora McCall's 8087. I think this was from their summer collection. I didn't buy, you know, it was on my no buy, so I missed their summer collection. Here we have, I got this just because it is so dramatic. I don't have anywhere to go to make such a dress. But perhaps one day things will get normalized again and I'll have like a New Year's Eve party or something to go to again. And I thought this would be so pretty. So it has a detachable kind of train dress and then that gorgeous classic silhouettes. I want to make this. This is from their archive selection circa 1955. And yeah, I love this very much. I picked up this dress. Full disclosure, I might already have this pattern. It's an older pattern. I don't know, but I want to make this dress for fall. This is McCall's 7537, and you basically get 4 different looks, but I mean, you can play around mixing and matching where you put the border, if you do sleeves or not, if you do trim or not. And I like all the versions. And it's one of those dresses where it's easy to wear, pull over the head, but it has just some cute styling details. This one here is my favorite here, but I also do like it with the sleeves. But I think I would make this first. Yeah, love it. So this is McCall's 7537. Next up, again, I don't know if this was a part of the fall or a part of their summer collection, but this is McCall's 8223. These are just wide leg pants, and I got these as something to make just for fun, to like lounge around the house. I'm gonna see if my daughter's interested in a pair because I think these would be super cute on her, just for fun. And I got these also in both sizes. So this is McCall's 8223, and it's just variations of wide leg pants. And this is calling for wovens, stable knits, and it does have a waistband with a side zip, a 9-inch side zipper. Next, I got this sweater cardigan pattern. This is from McCall's new fall collection, 8247. I'm pretty sure this was in fall. And it's calling for moderate stretch knits, 35% stretch, your sweater knits, cable knits, things like that. And I just thought this was cute with a little lace collar added on. I love all the versions, all the lengths. And it's just darling. 3 different cardigan lengths. Play around with the sleeve that you use. Play around with how you dress up the neckline. Yeah, I love this. I would probably start off by making the longer one with that gathered sleeve. But I do want to make one with the collar. I think that would be cute. And so what do you need here? You need some buttons. You need some scallop lace if you want to do the collar. Yeah, and that's it. You need your fabric and your thread. So that's darling. That's going to go into my fall plans for sure. Got this pattern because, again, I want to make some different kinds of cardigans. I have a lot of stretch knits and sweater knits in my stash that I need to sew up. And this one comes with a jacket and then the vest and the belt. All the sizes, no, this is a split pattern. So you get the extra small through medium on one. I got the large through double XL. I love all the versions and plan to make all the versions. And so this one is calling for wool coatings, bouclés, tweeds, and wool blends. Also not sweater knits. This is even better because I have a lot of those kinds of fabrics in my stash to sew up as well. And this is the kind of thing, like, I always run cold. My husband and son run a little hot. And so I wear this stuff in the house just to keep myself warm throughout the fall and winter. So this is just a practical thing to add to my wardrobe. I also, even sometimes in the winter, I don't like to drive with coats on, like full winter coats. So often I put my coat in the car, but then I like to drive around in these kinds of like cardigan car coats. So this is super practical for me. McCall's 7912. This, again, this is my first time seeing it. May have come out in spring, but I think it's fall. And again, this is that car coat thing that I was talking about. I love this kind of length of coat and not too heavyweight when I'm driving in the car. And so I picked this up. These sleeves are cute, but a bit much for me. Like, I don't like those kind of like voluminous sleeves, but I like this here. I thought that was cute. And so yeah, this is McCall's 7879. This is calling for wovens. It's a fitted line coat, notch collar, bust darts, button closure, side seams, sleeve variations. So for your wool blends, wool flannel, brocade, cotton blends, so you can make a lighter weight one. So why not linens and denims too, right? And then you need some lining fabric. So this one goes from a size 6 through 22. I got the larger range pattern here, the 14 through 22. This would be a fun one to do a coat sew along with. Let me know, let me know in the comments if you guys want me to record myself sewing any of these. You can see I put these 3 on the side already for my definitely fall sewing plans. So I'm gonna pull some fabric for those. This one here, this is a costume pattern, but look at that jacket. I'm making that. I don't care if it's a costume pattern or not. This is adorable. This is McCall's 8230. I think this is for some character. I have no idea who that character is. Some of you may recognize that. I don't know. Maybe it's an anime thing. But look at that. That's just a cute pattern. Love the shape. Love the crossover wrap. Y'all know how I am about a wrap coat. Love the belt. It's just awesome. So this is McCall's 8230. And this one is, it says Mrs. Jacket Dress with A, B, C, and D cup sizes. It's calling for silks, velvets, wool, lightweight synthetic leather, satin and satines, contrast and satin, satines and silks. You need shoulder pads, which are optional. You need your button, and you need 2 waistband hook and eye closures. So this is going to be a relatively simple make. I mean, I'll see, you know, the thing that would trip people up is the notched collar. That just takes practice. But otherwise, this is a pretty straightforward coat pattern. So look at that. And I did pick up some of those faux leathers from Joann's last year. So I have to see if I have enough to make. I think I might. That would be fun. So anyway, McCall's 8230. And then the final pattern. This is one of my favorites. And y'all know this is going straight to the cutting table pile. I'm going to try to get this made in September. This is McCall's 8241. This is like a blanket. Like, y'all know how I feel about things that are made to be worn outside, but they feel like blankets or robes or pajamas. So this is definitely getting added to my fall lounging luxe collection that I'm gonna put together. I love it. I would even do the tassels just for fun, but look at those. And it's perfect because it has what I love. I love the billowy flowiness, but I'm like I'm always doing something in the house, always doing something outside. So I like for my sleeves to either be a crop length or to fit, because I hate when my sleeves like get caught and get in the way of things. And so this is perfect that they put that slim fitting sleeve, lower sleeve portion on there. I hope this looks good on me. Like, it could be too much for my silhouette. So I hope I can make this work, y'all. I hope I can make this work. But anyway, this is, again, McCall's 8241. And look at that. So this is where, like, if I made those jeggings and then just like a slim fitting tank top and then put that on, I might be, with some tall boots, I might be able to pull that off. We'll see. What do you guys think about that? This is an all-inclusive pattern. So it goes from an extra small to an extra, extra large. But I love it with the little turtleneck. Look at that. What do you guys think about that? McCall's 8241. Okay, that's the last one. Now I feel like I need to put myself back on a no-buy pattern because I have certainly bought enough patterns in the last month to make up for not buying them for like 4 months. But I'm excited about all of these. You guys know the weather is cooling, and I told you guys, as my time out in the garden comes to a close, my time indoor sewing is going to ramp up. I want to really get a lot more sewing done for myself, but this year I do want to do a little bit more sewing for other people as gifts. I want to sew some more for my daughter. I used to sew for her all the time. If I can think about it, maybe I'll flash here a few pictures of her when she was little, running around in the things that I made. I made stuff for my son. I used to make them, matching brother-sister outfits. I hope I can find some pictures and put them up here for you guys to see. I'll have to do a whole thing on that at some point. But I used to sew kids' clothes a lot. I just loved having them run around in things that I made for them and fabric that I loved. And especially when they were little, as for our picture time and for holidays, I love having them in those little coordinating brother-sister looks. And so, yeah, they were just the cutest little pumpkins, I'm telling y'all. And so now that they're older, I just haven't been sewing as much for them. They go through that phase. My daughter, up until probably like 4th grade, she lived in stuff that I made for her. And then, they start to make that switch where they just don't want, mommy made stuff anymore. And it's funny because her friends would be like, oh, Miss Sheree, can you make this? And then, but she just, she wanted to have the stuff from the stores. And she's just now been asking for, like, if I could make a few things for her. And so that's why I picked up some of these patterns. And I'll try them. She may not like them. She has a very specific and beautiful style. But I think the kind of stuff, the pajamas and stuff like that, are safe starts for her. So yeah, I'm excited to try some of these things, to try some of these pajamas, to try some of these like more kind of crafty and home decor items and share with you guys here. I'm sure some of you also sew these kinds of things and not just clothes as well. So hopefully I've shown you some things that you might want to pick up, and I'll definitely be sharing my makes here as I get them made up here on my channel, and let you know what I thought about some of these patterns as far as their directions and making them, okay? So that is it. I just wanted to get that out before the pattern sale ends. And again, I know that probably Joann's and Hobby Lobby will be having some of their patterns going on sale soon. So you guys can look through this video, make some notes. I'll put a playlist together, and I'll try to put that in the iCards and link it in the description box of my pattern haul videos, in case anybody wants to look through those to start to make their list. I've been finding that kind of pre-looking and making my lists have been so good for me when I go into the stores, especially when they have that 10 pattern limit. So I'm really like keeping in mind the things that I know I really want to make, and not just buying all the new patterns because they're the new patterns. And so maybe that'll be useful for you guys too, as you go through and start to shop for some fall making, maybe some Christmas and holiday sewing. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you had any favorite patterns. If you've sewn any of these and you have any comments about these, leave them in the comments so that we can all see your thoughts. And then also let me know if you want to see sew-alongs of anything that I've shown here, okay? So I thank you for watching. I will see you guys back here again soon with another makes video. Take care, okay? Bye-bye.